Your body isn't broken. That's the part nobody tells you. It's doing exactly what you've trained it to do. Burn less, want less, build less. And it will keep doing it for the next 20 years unless somebody interrupts it. That's why the fatigue never lifts. Why the drive never comes back. Why the supplement you bought did absolutely nothing. 5 habits rebuild a man's testosterone. Not hacks, not herbs. 5 boring things, and most men are doing none of them. And the first one is a lie you've been told in every gym you've ever walked into. Let's go. The lie. Train legs for your hormones. You've heard it 100 times. Squat heavy. Flood your body with testosterone. Grow everywhere. It's not true. Researchers tested that spike directly. They trained men with and without an elevated hormonal environment. Same muscle growth. No correlation between the testosterone you produce after a workout and the size or strength you actually gain. The spike lasts about 30 minutes and then it's gone. Squats are not squirting hormones into your bloodstream and building you a new body. Train legs. Train hard, but understand what training actually does for your hormones. It changes your body composition, and body composition is the entire game. Which brings us to habit 1. 1. Lose the fat. Body fat is not just stored energy. It's a hormonal organ. Inside your fat cells lives an enzyme called aromatase, and aromatase converts your testosterone into estrogen. More fat, more conversion, more of your hormones moving in the wrong direction. Here's the number. In pooled research, men who lost about 10% of their body weight through diet raised total testosterone by roughly 84 nanograms per deciliter. Read that again. Not a pill, not a patch, not a protocol you found at 2 a.m. Losing 10% of your body weight. Nothing on a supplement shelf comes close. 2. Stop cutting the fat out of your food. And here's how most men sabotage it. They go low fat. Chicken breast, rice, no yolks, no oil, nothing that tastes like anything. A meta-analysis of intervention studies found low-fat diets significantly decreased both total and free testosterone. Your body builds testosterone out of dietary fat. Take the fat away and you take away the raw material. So lose the fat on your body. Don't lose the fat on your plate. Eat the whole egg. Cook with olive oil. Eat the red meat, the fish, the nuts. A moderate deficit, not a crash diet. 3. The drink. This is the one nobody wants on the list. Testosterone drops within 30 minutes of a heavy dose of alcohol. In one study, healthy men who drank heavily for 30 days ended up with testosterone comparable to chronic alcoholics. Heavy drinking suppresses the signal from your brain that tells your body to produce it in the first place. I'm not talking about one beer. I'm talking about the weekend. 5, 6, 8 drinks every week for years. You cannot out-train Friday night. 4. The supplement truth. Here's the whole aisle in one sentence. Correcting a deficiency restores your testosterone. Nothing raises it above normal in a man who's already normal. Vitamin D, zinc, magnesium. They work if you're low. If you're not, they do nothing. Ashwagandha is the only one with real signal. 600 milligrams of standardized extract, 8 weeks. Testosterone up 14.7% versus 2.6% on placebo. Real, but modest. Tribulus. D-aspartic acid. Every proprietary blend with a shirtless man on the bottle. Nothing. That's the whole shelf. You just saved $200. 5. Get your actual number. Stop diagnosing yourself from symptoms. Stop diagnosing yourself from a YouTube video, including this one. Testosterone swings all day. It runs about 50% higher in the morning than the afternoon, and it drops after you eat. That's why the clinical guidelines are specific. 2 separate mornings, fasted. Total testosterone plus LH, FSH, and SHBG. Most men who say they got tested wrong. Random afternoon draw, after lunch, 1 time. That number told them nothing. And if it comes back genuinely low, that isn't a discipline problem. That's a doctor. I'm not a physician, and neither is anyone in your comment section. The 90-day protocol. Sleep 7 to 9 hours. Train hard, legs included, 3 to 4 days a week. Small deficit until your waist comes down, with fat still in the diet. Cut the heavy drinking. Fix a deficiency if you have one. Ignore everything else on the shelf. Test properly at day 0 and day 90. Nothing on that list is exciting. That's exactly why it works. Testosterone isn't built by a hack or a herb. It's built by a body that's lean, rested, fed, trained, and sober enough to do the job it already knows how to do. You don't need to be rescued. You need to stop interrupting it. Test at day 0. Test at day 90. Drop both numbers in the comments. I want to see what 90 days actually does.